we're about to announce Pitchside's England World Cup squad 26 people. Damn it. 26-man squad. I really butchered that, didn't I? For 26 people.
They're broken.
Oh, they're broken. This show is falling apart, guys.
Yeah, this show's
we're doing our 26.
Please like and subscribe and rate us 5 stars because we're cooked.
Yeah, we're doing our 26-man squad for the England team next World Cup next year.
Yeah.
Right, I guess.
I mean, I've really, really tried to think. I really hope I haven't forgot anyone.
It's really.
Yeah.
I've forgotten. Two big players.
Yeah, like for.
Should we start with our goalies?
Do you ever think there's been a manager, England manager, who's like put it out and people are kicking off about someone missing out, and he's like, "Shit,
mate, I've got some big names."
Well, no, yeah, Mike Bassett did it, didn't he? He called up Benson and Edges.
That's pretty smart.
What?
Have you not seen Mike Bassett, England manager?
No.
He used to do his teams. He used to write out his squad on a packet of Benson and Edges fags and give it to the FA. And then they read out all the players and then also called up a player called Benson and then a Hedges. And it was like non-league players.
Actual like fucking documentary.
True?
Yeah, it's a documentary.
That's amazing.
Yeah, well, no, it's a film made on like real events.
Oh. I've got some huge names not in my team, by the way, and I just feel awful about it because they should be in the team.
Why?
Because they're good enough. They just need to.
Spelled your name wrong, yeah.
Let's start with our goalies. How many goalies you got? I got 3.
I got 2.
I got Pickford, Henderson, and Ramsdale.
No Trafford.
Well, if they get promoted and there's a season like he's having this
I've
season,
gone
Trafford.
I know.
I've just gone Pickford and Henderson.
Yeah.
You go Henderson over Trafford. I think if you're going for World Cup.
No, look. James Trafford's a very good goalie. And
he's a very good season.
Like, his record at the minute in the Championship's unreal, but it's a Championship.
He does need to do it.
Still kick the ball.
Henderson's been doing it in the Premier League all season. Let's come on.
Nah.
If you're taking 3, I'd have Trafford.
Over Ramsdale?
Definitely.
Really?
100%.
There's a lot of if, buts and maybes about next season.
Because it's also, you've got to look at, Ramsdale's never going to be England's number 1. Trafford might be.
What's Ramsdale going to do as well? Is he going to the Championship?
No way.
He'll move. He's been quite good for Southampton.
I can actually see him going to like a West Ham.
He is just a relegator, though,
I know they've got Fabianski and Areola, one of our older geezer, but Fabianski may end up leaving. He's getting on a bit.
That's a good shout,
I can see him at West Ham. I think he'd be a really good addition to this club.
Yeah.
West Ham's a good shout.
I'm just going to call it out there, West Ham fans.
Well, we're getting Trafford for like 20 million, which is class.
Why do you need him when you got Pope?
No comment.
Also, you didn't argue anyone there. None of us included Pope.
Yeah, because he's shit.
Yeah, Pope is not in the England squad.
But he's the best goalie in the world, so I don't get
was.
Oh, right.
Oh, he was, not anymore.
Right.
But yeah, I've got 3 keepers. I think having 3 keepers is important more than over 2.
I'm happy with 2. Let them play with each other.
Yeah.
Not like that.
Defenders.
Should we do fullbacks?
Say his name.
No, say all. I've got a lot of.
Say all mine.
Yeah, I've got a lot of fullbacks.
Reece James, Trent. I have gone with Kyle Walker just for versatility.
Interesting.
Then I've gone with Lewis Hall, Lewis Skelly, Livramento.
Oh, it's a great shout.
Again, he can play either side, and I just think Young, he's been brilliant this season. My centre, I've only got 4 centre halves, but again,
mate, I've only got 3.
Walker can play.
You've only got 3 centre halves.
Walker can play there. I've got Gay, Conser, Branthwaite, and Byrne.
Yay!
Oh, you got Branthwaite.
You've left out Branthwaite.
I have. Can I add him in?
Yeah, I'll let you add it.
No. You can't change your list.
I can have it.
No, you can't. This is what's it's been submitted to. You've submitted it to the FA.
Arguing
no fucking way.
That Branthwaite should be in the England team.
You cannot change your list. You cannot change your list. He isn't in there.
I mean,
that's the pitch side rule.
I mean, if we've got any sort of decorum.
Yeah.
We've got to just stick to the rules.
You've got to stick to the rules.
Oh, come on.
Hey, you know the rules.
If you were England manager, you would have been in the press bigging up Branthwaite and then not picked him.
This is literally what I was just on about with Mike Bassett. This would be you.
Yeah.
So this is England. Fuck! We can't,
listen, I'm bigging him up, saying he should be in the England squad, and then I didn't include him.
Go on then, who else you got?
Fuck's sake, man. That's really peed me right off.
Have you put Maguire in?
No. I got Dan Burn, Conser, Gahey, Reece James, Wan-Bissaka, Lewis Skelly, Lewis Hall, and Trent.
Wan-Bissaka's not a bad shout. He's been really good, hasn't he?
He's been quality.
I just think with Wan-Bissaka, he's not going to play, is he? So it's like...
But he's versatile as well.
He is, but so
I'd
rather have Walker, who's, again, a senior figure in the squad. He's been and done it, and he's also versatile. And I think Tuchel likes him as well.
Walker, yeah. But if I was going to replace any of them, I would replace Wan-Bissaka with Branthwaite. That's what I was going to do.
Yeah, okay.
Because I need maybe another centre half.
Have you done one, Lewis?
Let's not do mine.
Okay.
Midfielders.
Okay, I've gone with Declan Rice.
Yep.
Curtis Jones.
Yep.
Conor Gallagher.
Yep.
Obviously Jude. Rogers. Gibbs White. Eze. That's like my central flair. Then my wingers. Shit!
Oh.
Who've you left?
I forgot Saka because
Yeah, I knew someone would forget Saka in.
for fuck's sake. Because I've put Wanyeri in.
That
So I'll change.
No,
I've got to do my
you will
midfielders
not.
first,
No,
buddy.
you-
No.
I've
If
got
we had
my
any
I haven't finished my
decorum,
midfielders.
Yeah, you have.
No,
You
I
can't
haven't.
put
said you
Saka
got
in.
any wingers.
Well, yeah, that's midfielders.
That's forwards.
No, it's not. No. I've got straight.
By the way, you're not swapping Saka in. Like you just said yourself, if
But
we had any
I
decorum,
was
we would stick to the
joking, I was
rules.
joking, I
Fuck
didn't
right
forget
off.
Saka,
You
he's our
picked-
best player.
No, you picked
What the fuck was
Also,
that?
in the England announcement, wingers are forwards. So we're going to... My midfielders first.
Oh, okay then. Okay, so my midfielders are Rice, Jones, Gallagher, Jude, Rogers, Gibbs White, Eze.
Yeah. Mine are Bellingham, Jones, Palmer.
Oh my god!
no Saka or
Because I've been
Palmer.
looking at the last squads and they weren't in.
No
Fucking
Saka
idiot.
or
Bellingham,
Palmer,
Jones,
man.
Palmer, Gallagher, Eze, Rice, Rogers, Gibbs White.
Oh, fucking idiot, man.
Yeah.
No, sorry.
No, you know,
They're in
no,
my forwards. I forgot.
no,
No.
fuck right off.
No.
Go on, who's your forwards then?
Do we do my forwards then?
My forwards are Palmer, Saka.
No.
No.
It's literally
Give me
here
an
on the
actual
list.
one. Solanke.
I've got Palmer.
No, fuck off. Give me
I've
a proper
got
list.
Palmer, Saka,
No.
Gordon.
Stop
Bowen,
making it up on the spot. You're losing.
Bowen. No,
The whole
I'm
audience.
not. I'm reading it.
The whole audience.
Can you let me
No,
talk?
you have to see actual list.
Let
We
me
wouldn't
talk.
let Theo do it. We wouldn't let Reeve do it.
I've
You're
got-
not fucking doing it.
I've got Saka.
No, he hasn't.
Oh, he's
Palmer.
shameless. He's
Let me see it.
shameless. You're not doing it.
Get your
You're not-
filthy
let me see
balls
your
You're not
list.
off
finishing.
my
You're not
silky drawers.
You're not including them.
Saka,
No.
Palmer,
I'm cutting it
Bowen,
out. It's getting
Foden,
cut.
Gordon, Kane, Watkins.
Say actual one.
Say what you actually
Say
got.
actual
That
one.
was-
Out of interest, I'm intrigued. We won't put this in.
Okay, what I actually put in was I forgot Saka and Palmer. I don't know how. Because I was looking at my midfield and I was like, we're actually not that good. And I was looking at like, our last few games and I was like, oh, we're pretty good. Yeah, how can I forget our two of our best players? I actually had Kane, Solanke, and Watkins, but I'd take out Solanke for Palmer and then I had Wanyeri. I'd swap Wanyeri for Saka.
Interesting. See Wanyeri's golf the under-21s.
Yeah, my mate went to the game. 'Cause it was at the Albion game, at Albion Ground last night. And apparently,
Amex?
apparently, what?
Namex. Oh, West Brom.
I thought you were trying to piss me off. Apparently, he was unreal.
Yeah, he
Did we
was.
not just put Tony in for vibes?
No,
No, we're going to come on that in a second.
pardon.
Come on, discuss that. My forwards are Wanyeri, Foden, Gordon, Kane, Saka, Watkins. So I haven't included Bowen.
Oh, that's harsh.
Yeah, I know it's very harsh.
He's got to be another Wanyeri at the minute.
Yeah, no, at the minute, yes,
But
for
even,
sure. But I
even
thought
if
maybe I just thrown in because
he is special.
you know what I
but
mean?
I just think it's a
next
bit,
year,
a bit soon.
we don't know, right? We don't know. But right now, I would have Bowen. But for the World Cup, I would.
That's true, actually.
Yeah.
If you're looking in, but
I know it's too early to say. Too early.
is this
to say.
crazy to say? Right, I'd rather have Bowen in the squad than Foden at the minute.
I
No,
don't
it's not
mind
crazy.
that.
I don't think it's crazy to say at all.
What are we going to do? If we can't figure out what we're doing with Foden, let's
No,
just
but I'm
bring
sick
someone
of
we
this.
understand.
He's not some stray cat.
He should be good enough.
That's
to
what I
play
mean.
anywhere.
That's we've tried him in so many positions and he's just not doing it for England. That's maybe you just go, okay, maybe he's not good enough.
But we just
I'm
have
all
that
for
issue.
bringing
We just
people,
have that
bring
issue.
results.
Not that he's not good enough. He's definitely good enough, and we've shown how good he is. We know how good he is.
We know how good Foden is.
But if he
But-
can't
but-
do it for England, maybe give others a chance or start others.
But the thing is, right, he's in this weird scenario where Gordon on the left is better. He is better for England.
Yes.
Gordon is. Bellingham in the 10 is better.
Yes, or Palmer.
Yeah, or Palmer. So if you're Phil Foden, like,
Saka's better off the right.
yeah, what?
I'd rather have
you're
Bowen.
almost caught in limbo.
I'd rather have Bowen because you have depth everywhere else.
He's just-
Who's our depth for Saka?
But he's such
If
good. It must be so frustrating because he's.
Put Bowen in.
We know
Bowen,
how
we've
good.
got
We know
Bowen
how
when-
good Phil Foden is. Like Premier League Player of the Year, Phil Foden, right? But he cannot. There's players that are better in his position.
I think we just have to be brutal.
It's
You
just
have to-
all-
you have
it's
to
savage.
bring your
It's-
best.
yeah, it's
You have to be
genuine.
you have to be pragmatic.
It's like in the 90s, England strikers.
Yeah.
Yeah. You have
Too
to be
many good
pragmatic.
ones.
You didn't play them all on the
I
pitch
think
and have them in centre
Foden's
mid.
a good bench option for England.
Yeah,
a
for
great
sure.
bench option.
Yeah, for sure.
And also, you have got to take form into account, haven't you? He's been injured this season. He's not been
Yeah.
great.
Grealish nowhere to be
Well, I was going to touch on that. So people I've left, notable names I've left out is Ivan Toney,
Yeah, Rashford.
Grealish, Maddison, Mainu, Maguire, Solanke. There's some big names
It's
being
fucking competitive, isn't it?
very
Yeah.
competitive.
It's a good problem for him to have, too short. I'm not.
But no Grealish, no Maddison, no Mainu.
Okay, but are those players going to win us the World Cup? Really?
Do you know, there was a time where you thought Grealish could, wasn't it? It was like
Yeah,
when he
and look,
came
Who's
on
to
and
say
everyone was screaming
you've still
for
got a
him.
year and a bit to get into this World Cup.
It's just,
squad,
why
fight your
not
way
this
back.
season?
I think he needs to move.
I know this season, like
Yeah, I
everyone's
agree.
waiting for him to come and perform, and then they got the new signing in, Marmoush, and then all of a sudden he's hit the ground running. It's like, well, fucking, that could have been you.
I do think he just needs to move.
I think he should look at Rashford. You see how Rashford's found a bit of form now.
Yeah.
He's got out of Manchester, got away from the not spotlight.
Also,
but
do you know
the pressure.
Grealish's problem, right? Grealish is like obviously good enough, and we all know his ability. However, look at his competition. They're our best players. His competition is fucking. If he wants to play in the 10, which he did against Ireland, didn't he? It's Palmer, Bellingham, Foden. If he wants to play out wide, it's Saka. Saka's arguably England's best player over the last few years. Like just based on performance. He's got Gordon, who's fucking flying on the left.
You even got Morgan Rogers. You can play in both.
Yeah, you
10
got
and not
Rodgers.
wide.
Yeah, that's it.
Rodgers.
That's another one. Gibbs White, like.
I'd rather stronger depth on the right with Bowen.
Oh yeah, I think Bowen's Bowen's does it every week for West Ham. Like Grealish has been in it.
He's not a second. The thing is, he's not a sexy name, but he would just bring. He'd be fucking bringing.
Like realistically, right? If we're thinking, let's say Salah leaves in the summer, Bowen will be a name Liverpool look at. Surely,
Yeah, for sure.
I think Bowen's good enough to start for like a top 6 team.
And of course he is.
He'd start for Newcastle, no?
Yeah.
Yeah, especially on the right.
Yeah, I'd admit,
Instead of Murphy.
Bowen would be my ideal signing.
Yeah.
Him or Mbeumo.
Bueno. Mate, but no, Rashford's not even in. He's not in your squad either, is he?
No.
Yeah,
I think
but-
we've got better options.
But you say that though.
But if he starts cooking, though.
Although Rashford's not a bad option to have because he can play down the middle as well.
Yeah.
I wouldn't mind Rashford. In
I like Rashford.
I don't envy Thomas Tuchel right now. He's got a lot of names and a lot of big names that he has to miss out.
Yeah, definitely.
Do you know what I mean? Like, he can't please everyone. He literally can't please everyone, and he has to balance finding
think a lo-
experience and thinking
I think
who's
a
going to be in my
lot,
squad long term.
I think this time next year, those internationals will be like, you'll see. Because at the minute, it's his first squad. People are injured. I think come to next, or even like the November, is it the October?
October, is it
international?
normally, I
I
think?
think there's a few, isn't there? I think
Yeah.
you'll start to see where he's going to like, what he thinks his best team is
Yeah.
or best squad, I think. Because if he's fit, he's going to play James. Definitely, I think. Because of his Chelsea connection as well. I think, yeah, he seems to like Walker.
I don't know if Walker will go to the World Cup though. It's like same with Henderson. He's got Henderson in the squad. I think he just needs for the first few
Just a senior figure.
senior figures just to like almost ease himself into it.
So-
Hear
so
what they have to say.
Let's
How it's
pick
worked
our
previously.
11 then for next year. Pick your first 11 for England.
First 11. If it's hypothetically speaking, if everyone stayed fit and everyone's on good form,
Yeah.
I'll go Pickford in goal. I'll go right back Reece James. Centre halves of probably Konsa and Gay with left backs Lewis Skelly. I'd then play.
That's my same back five, by the
It
way.
is.
Did you say Reece James?
Yeah. I'd say Declan Rice in midfield with.
This is where it's interesting.
I put Bellingham in the 10, Declan Rice in midfield, right Saka,
Wait.
striker Kane, left Gordon, and then the other centre mid.
Is he missing a midfielder there? What?
Yeah, he's waiting, he's
I
thinking.
genuinely have no idea.
I've got the same team, and do you know who I'd start? Curtis Jones.
I don't mind. Curtis.
I think Curtis Jones
Yeah.
is excellent, and I think he's. You let Rice do your running, and you
Curtis
bashing
Jones has a bit of
around.
flair to him as well.
Let Curtis Jones pick the ball up from the centre half and play through the lines. Like,
But you
he's
could say
brilliant
you
at
could
that.
say the same with like Gibbs White.
They're not deep enough, though, are they?
No,
They're
Gallagher, is he a bit too industrial?
Nah,
bit
I
too
don't want to
Get him
industrial.
away from it.
Rice is. Let's stop doing Gallagher Rice. Let Rice be the industrial carrier.
Yeah.
Like, how good was his assist yesterday to Kane? Like, because he's bombing into the box. That's what Rice is good at,
Could
man.
you-
Let him. He's like a Labrador.
Yeah.
Get,
The way he travels with the ball is insane.
take his harness off.
Oh,
Let
well,
him be
could you?
free.
Could you?
Let the leash go.
Yeah, Curtis Jones probably the obvious one. Like, could you play? You couldn't play Eze there, could you?
I mean, you could, but that's not his best position.
Rogers plays too further forward.
I honestly think our best midfield right now is Declan Rice, Curtis Jones, and you've got to play Jude in the 10.
You have to play Jude in the 10. The
just
way he
inevitable.
was cutting passes about.
It's not even that. He's just doing it every week for Real Madrid. Like, sometimes you just...
He's playing for the best club in the world.
Go, every time I watch Real Madrid, or even if I check their scores, he's always scoring in the last minute. It's every game, and I'm like, sometimes you just have to... Whether you think he's... Look, I don't think he's as easy on the eye as a Palmer or...
It's something about he is. I don't know.
Inevitable.
But you know how I know he's like wearing number 5 and he's Real Madrid, but he does have that Zidane-esque about him, where it's not. He's not got. Zidane never played with like this insane flair and all these. He was just he glided around the pit. No, but the way Palmer's like, he's not like. Okay, yeah, he was doing step overs and all that and doing these dodgy turns, but like
dodgy turns.
They did do. You know,
it sound like he was fingering people.
No, but you know the ball when he got played the ball, he did the Cruyff turn.
Yeah, that's what I mean. I don't know what you're picking the wrong player.
I don't know, but Bellingham doesn't have that like super flair, but he still glides around and he can do bicycle kick. I don't know. There's something about him.
I trust him. I trust him. Is my main thing. Like Palmer, I feel so comfortable with Bellingham on the ball. Like I feel like. We're okay.
He's starting every game. He's scoring, assisting most games. He's one of the better players at one of the best clubs in the world.
And I think, or if he does want to play him in the 8, again, I wouldn't because I think he's better further forward. Then you've got Palmer in the 10, and you're just going to pull strings. Or Palmer could be an option. The annoying thing is Palmer could play off the right, couldn't he? But you can't drop Saka.
Can't drop Saka.
Saka's like one of England's best players. Every time we play, but Palmer then look how good of an option is that off the bench? Palmer
and Foden,
Foden or Gibbs White off the bench. Fucking hell, it's like
So
there we go.
I think the main thing is just using them. I'd fit Southgate.
I think the main thing is you shutting your stupid pie hole.
Sorry,
over there.
mate. Yeah, actually, sorry. Yeah, sorry.
Well, if you're Ivan Toney,
get over it.
Don't go to Saudi.
Yeah, don't fucking ruin your. Secure your bag, cool, but you're
not going to be in the World Cup squad.
You're going to want a World Cup.
I mean,
I don't think he cares.
Hold that.
Sure, he does care, but it is what it is. You've got to choose your priorities in life.